everybody, I'm Rachel Lynn for Queen Bee of Honeydews, and I am out of my garage today. I'm about to build a gorgeous accent marble table. It's really nice out today. It's also really windy. Hopefully that won't pick up on the microphone, but if it does, we'll just power through. So let's take a look at some of the materials that I'm going to be using for this project.
For this project, the wood that I'm using is 1 by 1 inch with 4 sections cut to the final height of the table and 8 sections cut to the width of the marble tile. I'm also using this gorgeous piece of marble tile for my table insert. To get started, I'm just going to build 2 rectangles by placing 2 of the shorter sections between 2 of the longer sections. I'm just using my stops on my T-track here, but you may find it a lot easier to use some clamps for this process. Also notice that on the end of the table that I wish to be the bottom, I'm placing the pocket holes towards the floor, and on the end of the table that I wish to be the top, I'm placing the pocket holes so that they face inward. This is just so that all of the ugly parts are completely hidden from the viewer. Now once I have both of those rectangles complete, I'm just going to attach them using the exact same method that I used before when I built the rectangles. Again, paying special attention to the direction that your pocket holes are facing. Repeat this for all sides, and then we're ready to move on to adding the tabletop. To prepare for the marble insert, I'm going to first transfer the thickness of the marble to the interior of the tabletop, and I'm doing that just by using my combination square and marking the lines along the interior of the table, which will serve as a guide for the next step. Next, I'm going to attach some 1/2 inch dowels along those guide marks. And I think that I may have forgotten to mention this in the materials at the beginning. But I'm just going to pre-drill some holes and attach these with some wooden screws on all 4 sides of the table. Once this is finished, I'm just going to lay the table over, and I'm going to take off the rough edges with a sanding block. Mostly I'm just knocking down the sharp corners off of the wood and, of course, removing any tags that are still left on there. If you've ever looked at a real metal table, you'll notice that it doesn't have sharp corners on it, but they're kind of rounded off. And finally, I'm ready for the paint, and I'm just using a 2-in-1 spray paint in a brass finish, but you can do whatever finish you like. Just make sure that you allow it to dry overnight. Once it's dry, I'm just going to drop my marble tile in place. You can use some silicone and adhere yours in place if you like, but I'm leaving mine loose so that I can take it out and change it over to a new tile when I get bored with this look.
Okay guys, that just about does it for today. I hope you enjoyed that project. If you did, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you soon for another great project.